Hiber-Nation 28. Grizzly's Growls presents Stories from the Hiber-Nation. A handy guide for beggars, especially those of the poetic fraternity, by Vachel Lindsay. Part 2. A Mendicant Pilgrimage in the East. The old gentleman with the lantern, and the people of his household. Part 8. Morning. There was a pounding on the door and a shout. It was the young man's voice. "It's time to feed your face." They were at the breakfast table when I came down. My cherished memory of the group is the picture of them with bowed heads, the grandfather with hand upraised, saying grace. It was ornate and by no means brief. It was rich with authority. I wanted to call in all the mocking pagans of the nation to be subdued before that devotion. I wanted to say, "Behold, little people, some great hearts still pray." I stood in the door and made shift to bow my head. Yet my head was not so much bowed, but I could see Gretchen Cecilia and her mother timidly cross themselves. In my heart I said, "Amen" to the old man's prayer, but I love every kind of devotion, so I crossed myself in the Virgin's name. The tale had as well end here as anywhere. On the road there are endless beginnings and few conclusions. For instance, I gathered from the conversation at the breakfast table they were not sure whether they would move to the city or not. They were, for the most part, silent and serene. There were pleasant farewells a little later. Gretchen Cecilia, when the others were not looking, gave me, at my earnest solicitation, a tiny curl from the head of her doll that had truly hair. I walked on and on towards the ends of the infinite earth, though I had found this noble temple, this shrine not altogether made with hands. I again consecrated my soul to the august and protean Creator, maker of all religions, dweller in all clean temples, master of the perpetual road. That men might see again the angel throng. Would we were blind with Milton, and we sang with him of uttermost heaven in a new song, that men might see again the angel throng, and newborn hopes true to this age would rise, pictures to make men weep for paradise, all glorious things beyond the defeated grave. God smite us blind and give us bolder wings. God help us to be brave. Thanks for listening to Stories from the Hiber-Nation. Comment on the website at grizzly.libsyn.com. This program is sponsored by donations from people like you and is released with a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives license.